A very characteristic pattern blue willow in front of you in a teapot that is rarer than it looks, to be honest, because you think of blue willow teapots as being pretty common things, but this is a nice old one. Dates from 1923 through to about late 1930s at the very latest. It's made by James Sadler, and it's obviously the willow pattern, but the majority of the teapots that they were making weren't this shape, and the later ones were either hexagonal or a much taller shape, and this one is quite rare because it's survived. It's not in perfect condition. Do be aware we've put some detailed graphics on the listing showing this antique staining and fine cracking that's almost universal across the whole outer and inner walls of the teapot. But it's in usable condition. This is lovely, what we consider nice antique patina showing its age, and if you're looking for something that genuinely looks like a proper antique in blue willow, then this is the piece for you. Nice clean inside. Just look at the inner rims on the lid. Nice little button handle. This diamond hatching, really pretty. Nice bit of design. Little vent hole there. If I show you the interior again, a little bit of staining in the base, but by and large very, very clean. The handle's in fine condition, again with this lovely diamond hatching detailing. Good gilt retention around the outer upper rims, and same around the base of the spout and on the actual end of the spout. Very nice and clean. Little bit of firing glaze cracking just around the base of the teapot spout, but if you look inside, that's not a china crack, that's just on the glaze. So would emphasize this is very much a usable, lovely old teapot with some fine patina, and there really, just look at that, you know it's old. Sadler black crown and banner marks, a 1705 Decorators mark in gilt, which is the Decorators reference for how they were to decorate these pieces. Very rare piece. You can probably find a lovely set of teacups to match this. Not made by James Sadler, they were specialising in teapots, didn't actually make full tea sets, but from the same period it should be pretty easy to put together a really nice set of teacups. I might actually go for a set in, oh, this is quite an unusual piece, you probably have difficulty looking for this. This is Royal Doulton, but it's booths, late booths when they've been overtaken by Royal Doulton. But if you were to go for some booths, real old willow tea wares, they'd match in really well, both on the blue colour cobalt that's been used, but also the confluence of gilt decoration on the booths would pick up the James Sadler. But I am getting distracted. This is really a condition video to show you this lovely old 1920s, 1930s James Sadler 1.5 pint round ball, which describes the shape exactly, period teapot, available from the Vintage and Antiques website. We'll pop a link below. If you'd like to find out more details or the measurements, pricings, everything's on the website. Just click on the link, it'll take you there. Thanks for watching.